Hey guys, what's up? Alexcia here, and we are going to be continuing this game. Now, time I've been recording this, it's been a minute since I last played. I mean, for you guys, it won't probably be too much of a difference between uploads, but for me, it's been a bit, so I'm probably going to need a little bit to kind of like catch up, but I believe that we got the password for Henrik's disc. So, I guess before we do that, I think we have some papers, I think, for Alejandro. I can't remember if we got them or not. So I'm just gonna talk to Alejandro and Taylor Sinclair while we're at it.
Hello, Nancy. You have a special delivery for me, I hope?
Okay, I do have it.
Promise me that you'll take good care of these documents.
Good work, my friend. I suppose you would like something in return?
I trust your Nahuatl has become fluent again.
The Nahuatl word for snake is coatl. C-O-A-T-L.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to remember that.
Muchas gracias. Gotta go.
Adios, Nancy.
And got a chance to use Spanish too. Let's go say hi to Taylor Sinclair, I guess, while we're out. Because I think in the last episode we kind of talked to the girls, I think, and then we talked to the boys too, I think. But we'll be able to go look at get into Henrik's disc. Oops.
Any news?
I'd better get going.
Bye now.
Boy. I think I imitated that just a little bit too much, but whatever. Is it already? Oh, it's already in. The password should be stone. Yep. Let's see. I curse upon you who beholds this terror. The evil deeds of the whisperer of silent secrets remain undead. Within this prison of stone, broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together, when the first king ascends the throne again, when the last coalpan fool has labored till the end of time. Okay, prison of stone. It looks like he has a bunch of notes on this stuff. Wait, what is this one? Check to see if there's an exhibit on this for the temple. Quiz, greenstone, jade. The prison bears an intrinsic lock. 6 separate keys must be assembled to fit the lock. Look at the riddle. 4 corners of the world plus fool and king equals 6. Each must represent one interlocking part of a bigger key. A cube has 6 sides. Perhaps they fit together in a cube, but where are these keys and what do they look like? Probably Bacall scattered them all over the Maya world so that they would not ever be put back together. Keys carved out of must be jade, likely too that each bears an identifying glyph. Must track them down before it's too late. Someone else knows about this. So this kind of, let me turn this down one notch. Okay, so this kind of explains why Henrik stole the jade carving, and it also kind of explains the rest of them. Whisperer, North Key, Chaco Canyon Cultural Center. Okay, so looks like we're gonna have to call the Cultural Center. See Rutherford interviewing recent issue. Bishop Diego de Lana. Henry Doddle. Okay, so we have that Henry Doddle's number, radio for delivery. Call. The beach hill carving must be next on the thief's list. Must stop. How? I need to place Bacall in a safe place. I cannot trust anyone at this time. Moral dilemma, but I can argue that the end justifies the means, and I need to send a loud and clear message to the culprit racing to open him alongside me. I only hope I can win this round. Okay, so now we know why he took the call from this. Henry doesn't remember, but... Okay, so this should all be in Nancy's notes, I think, now. And I'm not exactly sure what this is, or if this is important. Ham radio station. 2050, password snake in Nahuatl. Okay, so this should all be in her notes, I would guess. Okay, so we have all the numbers, extra numbers here. Okay, so she has that the monolith is actually a tomb for the Whisperer, 6 keys. Scattered with someone else's after the keys. I need to find them before the other culprit does. Start investigating the previous thefts that had the red handprints after the same Rutherford. See if she's connected with the museum at all and Chaco Canyon Cultural Center. Henry Doddle may have one of the keys. Okay, so basically, you guys, what we got is that the north part was the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center. The south one was Prudence Rutherford. The east one belonged to Bishop Diego de Lana. The west one belonged to Henry Albert Doddle. And the Bacall carving was here at the museum, but it was stolen by Henrietta for safekeeping. And then the Concompan Fool was stolen by bandits from Henrik, and we'll have to contact him by the ham radio he has. So I guess I am just gonna start trying to do them piece by piece. I guess the first one is the north one, which is from the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center. So I guess let's give them a call. I don't know if we'll need let's try the area code. Okay, we don't need the area code. Okay.
We're sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
What the? Do I have to go to the museum? This doesn't make any sense. 1222. That is their phone number.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number.
Okay, that is really weird because that is their number. sorry, you guys. It's just... Yeah, the Choco Canyon Culture Center is 505-555-1222. Okay, I guess we'll try to call Prudence Rutherford then, because for some reason that number doesn't want to work right now. Unless it's too early? I don't know, I guess maybe we'll try Prudence Rutherford, I guess. Because earlier, he was supposed to, call her. So... 855557279. This should be her number.
Yes, hello?
Prudence Rutherford!
Hi, this is Nancy Drew, calling from Washington, D.C. I'm trying to reach Prudence Rutherford, please.
Oh, yes, Franklin told me you'd be calling. Such dreadful news about Beach Hill. I will do everything in my power to help you catch those rapscallions. To think how they violated the sanctity of my domicile. Good heavens.
I'm sorry to hear about your loss. What can you tell me about the necklace?
I can't even think about it. Oh, just the very thought of my precious necklace gone, stranded, orphaned, and in the hands of some dirty stranger makes my blood boil.
Where did you purchase the necklace?
Good heavens, one does not purchase such a piece. I inherited it from my mother-in-law. But you see, the necklace means much more to me than just a handful of priceless rubies.
Did the necklace have a lot of sentimental value?
Yes, I'm afraid it did. I had the necklace restrung to include an exquisite jade carving as a centerpiece, a genuine artifact of the ancient Maya. The carving is not only one of a kind, but a Rutherford family heirloom given to me by my great-grandfather when I was just a little girl.
What does the jade piece look like?
It features a rare glyph. No one's been able to give me a precise translation, but most epigraphers have agreed that it has something to do with a snake, the color green, and the direction south. It's terribly fascinating.
Okay, so this definitely is the one that we need.
About the theft, where were you when it took place?
At 3 a.m.? Well, I was home, of course. Lost in sweet slumber. I don't graze the social circuit the way I used to. That brazen fiend crept right into the bedroom and took my necklace away. Where was I? Picking peaches in the fruit-laden orchards of my dreams. I feel like such a fool.
Okay, the thief went into the bedroom and stole her thing. That's actually kind of creepy. That is insanely creepy, to be honest. And for some reason, the game does not want to move it down. There we go.
Was anything else taken besides the necklace?
Nothing. Not even my brand new Dada. Synesthetic, interactive, organic journey? Ha! I always knew Dada was overrated. One moment, dear. Off. Off the sofa, you nasty beast. Now! What are you doing? What did I say about the sofa? Bad, bad, naughty bad. I'm sorry, dear. What was I saying?
About the theft.
Oh, yes. Oh, they must have known. The rest of my valuables were left untouched. Frankly, I don't know whether to be grateful or insulted.
What about evidence?
The first thing I saw when I opened my eyes was this positively ghoulish red handprint on the wall. I nearly jumped out of my skin.
Okay, this is the same thief.
A red handprint was left at the scene of the crime at Beach Hill, too. Ms. Rutherford, I'm almost certain that these robberies were committed by the same person.
But what? so special about these carvings?
Miss Rutherford, I'd like you to meet Beach Hills epigrapher, Henrik Vanderhew. Is there any chance you could fly out to Washington for a couple of days?
I'm afraid that's out of the question. The annual Corn Growers Ball is just 3 weeks away, and I'm the head of the steering committee. Besides, this whole thing has left me so out of sorts. I'm in no condition to travel.
I understand, Miss Rutherford. Is there any other way you could get me some more detailed information about the jade carving?
I can do better than a photo. The insurance company made this dreadful replica of the necklace with the idea that I would wear such a thing to public functions. Please. But I could send that to you if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Oh, that would be wonderful. How soon could you have it here?
You'll have it tomorrow or the next day. My secretary will have the address of the museum. Now, if that is all you will require, young lady, I will need to attend to other pressing matters.
Thanks a million, Miss Rutherford.
Thanks a million, Miss Rutherford. I won't let you down.
Call me Prudence. Oh, and Nancy, when you find the villains who did this to me, do me a favor and give them a sound thrashing.
You're coming through loud and clear. Bye.
Bye, Miss Rutherford. Okay, so I'm gonna try one more time to call the cultural center, and if not, I might have to go to the museum and try, because I don't know why, for some reason. See, I have no idea why it's not allowing me to call from here. I don't know if the game put it that way. But we already know the number.
We're sorry. Your call.
Okay. I guess we'll try and go to the museum, because I know the card was on Henrik's deck, so maybe I'm gonna try and re-look at it. At least re-look at the card and then try to call the number, but it's really weird for some reason that it won't let me call from the hotel. Because I remember playing this game, you couldn't call it from the museum, I thought. So you had to call from the... It's really weird. Unless it's some type of weird old glitch in my game. But I think it was on his desk here. Yeah, so see, here's the card. So I guess let's try to see if I can call them here, because I don't know what else to do at this point, because other than that, because we have to call them.
You have no voicemail.
Okay, that is really weird. I honestly don't know why this number is not working.
You have no voicemail.
I guess we'll call Frank and Rose while we're here.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose. How may I direct your call?
I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose, please.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back later?
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
Unless maybe we have to call later. I don't know, but we should be able to call them. That's really oddly bizarre that we can't call them. Because I don't know, that's just oddly bizarre that I can't call them. Unless it's too early, but I mean, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm sorry, you guys. This is probably going to be a bit longer, but this is kind of just me trying to start figuring out the carvings and contacting people. But I really honestly just don't understand how or why it won't let me call the cultural center for some odd reason. But I'm gonna just see if Nancy says anything on the bottom of this. I wish we were able, like, I wish it was the complete opposite. Like, I wish the new stuff will pop up on top. Unless I try to call Henry Doddle, but I'm gonna try one more time to call these people. Ugh. Okay, whatever. Let's call the girls then. I don't know. I might have to look that up, you guys, off camera because I have no idea why it's not working in my game.
Hi, Bess. What's new?
Well, it's still raining, and I am still the reigning Go Fish Champion of the Week.
So, you're over your funk?
You'd be amazed how letting her win has lifted her spirits. George Fane, I beat you fair and square, and you know it. If that's what you want to tell yourself, Bess. Anyway, what's up, Nancy?
I'll talk to you later, ladies.
Call back soon. Yeah, and good luck.
Okay, guys, just give me a few moments and I'm gonna try and look this up off camera.
Chaco Canyon.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, I'm hoping to
It
speak
worked.
to someone about the theft that happened there recently.
Are you the press?
No, I'm a detective investigating a similar crime in Washington, D.C.
This is Sheila Schultz, the director. What would you like to know?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I understand you had some rare Maya artifacts stolen recently.
That's right. It's a terrible loss, and the police here have no leads.
Beach Hill was robbed too. We lost one of our prized jade carvings.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'm wondering if the robberies are connected. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident at Chaco Canyon?
Fire away.
Okay. Not sure why my game is glitching today, guys, but I'm probably just gonna edit a lot of it out. But basically, for some reason, even though it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon in this game, for some reason I had trouble calling these people, and it was like later on in the day. So I guess I have to call these people later on in the day. But for some reason, I tried the same number several times this in the afternoon, and it did not work. And for some reason now it just did after calling some people. But now I can't really scroll, but I guess it's because this game is old. But anyways, let's continue this conversation.
I heard the thief left a red handprint at the scene of the crime. Is that true?
Yes, it was very gruesome. It looked like blood, but according to the police analysis, the print was made with a mercuric sulfide paste.
Do you know of any symbolic meaning attached to a red hand?
Don't walk, don't go there, talk to the hand, as my 15-year-old would say. Really, I haven't the slightest idea.
What types of artifacts did the thief get away with?
Only the center's most prized pieces. The case contained 5 pre-Columbian artifacts that were excavated right from this area.
Do you have a list of the stolen pieces?
I know those pieces like the back of my hand. There were 3 pottery pieces, a small stone figurine with a snake head, and an ornamental jade carving.
I'm interested in the jade carving. What did it look like?
It was highly unusual. There was a glyph on it that no one could translate. Until we hired Henrik Vanderheun, that is. His opinion was that it's Mayan in origin, and that it may have been a place-named glyph for this area. As you can imagine, we regarded it as something of a regional treasure.
Interesting. Oh my god, come on, please. I'm not sure why this game is glitching on me so bad. I might have to restart it for some reason. But I can barely move this
Do you
thing.
know that Henrik Vanderheun works for Beach Chill now?
Yes, I know. His departure was a great loss for us.
Why didn't you mention the connection when I told you I was from Be Chill?
I guess it didn't seem important.
Was Henrik still working at Chaco Canyon when the theft occurred?
No, it happened just a few days after he left. I remember because after the police left, the staff and I were so depressed, we went into the lounge and picked out on the rest of Henrik's farewell cake.
Was Henrik on good terms with Chaco Canyon when he left?
Well, it was awfully abrupt. As soon as he heard about that monolith, boom, he was gone. For some reason, he just had to go study it. We weren't exactly happy about it, but it's not like quitting is against the law.
Appraisal work done by an art dealer by the name of Taylor Sinclair?
How could I forget? He went on and on about the impossibly rare artifacts he could get for us. I said, "Are you an art dealer or a smuggler?" But he assured me that the provenance documents would all be in order. Still, I never did any further business with him. He just seemed slippery.
Okay, I apologize for the noise. I'm not sure what that was. That must have just been somebody nearby, so I apologize if that sounded a little loud.
Could you send me a photo of that jade carving so I can take a look at the glyph?
I'm afraid I sent our only print off to the insurance company. They said they'd return it, but who knows when our claim will be processed. I'm sorry.
I've just got to get my hands on a replica of that jade carving you lost. Do you have any ideas?
Not off the top of my head, but maybe one of my staff will have a bright idea. I need some time to ask around. Can you call back later?
Sure thing.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
Okay, you guys, I apologize if this was really long, but we are going to continue searching for the missing carving pieces in the next video, so stay tuned. Bye.